Part 2, Hogwarts. Nice.
Revelio.
New house tokens.
Lumos.
Get away from me!
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps. If it isn't the treasure...
Repair. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm about to go use the bathroom.
Say less, man. Rebellion.
Yes, look. Gotta make a last shot.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. Revelio.
Damn. Nigga following me.
Hey, you gonna have to live stream, cuz. Go get our watch hours up.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Look at the house tokens.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos.
There goes my wage.
Accio.
I'm the one!
Stupid one.
Don't shy away now.
Protego.
Act like a winner.
Come on. Accio. That's all you've got. Protego. Stupid one.
You're better than that.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Expelliarmus.
Stupefy. Protego.
There goes boy.
Stupefy. Accio. Accio. Protego. Accio.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Excellent form!
Leviosa.
That's it!
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Revelio.
When mentor and student.
Revelio.
You cannot win perfection, but I can't wait to watch you try. Woohoo!
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbol... I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hey man, where you find all these house tokens at, man? I'm at 13 out of 16, man.
I like it, man. Play that hoe.
Get back on.
Yes.
One boy fell off
Nothing people
Oh dear, I shall...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
Revelio.
Don't know why the common rooms all have secret places. Go into someone else's common room anyway.
You can always tell the first year Hufflepuff. Reek of vinegar. Bravery runs in my family. I've never even...
Revelio. Revelio.
I thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
No more falling off brooms for me.
See why people fuss so much about the forest.
When my mother was here, it was a different...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Stunning.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Herbology?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Yeah, this game crispy. I low-key sniped this bitch too.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Don't feel like wrote that down.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting Chesterton. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my brain?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck. Any luck finding my diary and the rest of my books?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. better than a jobberknoll. Quietly now. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
ghost. Don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer! Of course, traces of ancient magic.
That's it.
Where might this lead? Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Leviosa! Protego! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa. Protego. This must be the way forward, but to where? Protego! Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Revelio. Stupefy. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Off on another adventure, are we?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Something.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm still over here. I'm going crazy right now on this live stream.
On Hogwarts.
Like, once I start playing it, that's how I know I needed better games. Like, once I start playing it, I'll be on it. The games I was playing, I kept playing PS4 games. Nigga ain't had no new game in over a year. Huh? That has been a minute.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Leviosa. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Have bad dreams. Have bad dreams. Have bad dreams.
Stupid one.
Come on. No, finish this little just put his eyes on it.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protector. Stupid one.
How's she gonna give advice when she doesn't know?
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Every time I say a bet, I see it's clear. Oh, baby, I'm damaged good, baby. Don't give your heart to that baby a stare. I'm never. Fair. I think you better.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You keep on telling me shit. You keep on telling me shit. You will be playing in my bag. And the got my shit. I'll just leave my shit. Fucking on. That bitch I can tell. Bucket out the dope, bitch, I can
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense. Dark arts.
Bitch, nigga. No, where you at? We don't know. Up on this motherfucking beat and get the flow, and sometimes it's controlling me. I'm not. Sometimes it's controlling me. I'm just flowing. Everybody ain't me. I think loyalty is a big thing. Tell me what you bring to the table. Anything like a Call of Duty shit. I missed the ping.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Money. I need to stay away from weed.
A little treat for your auntie.
Happiness is what it brings. You can tell me it'll make you happy. But you can spend all this money on your family, telling all the business what you don't do.
Newest rose in
and
our
all these people, they'll show you.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
You can spend what I say. They come close to other people, what you don't do.
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the malicious tuber known as the mandrake.
Goku.
Accio.
Social.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
They are fold too.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and catch
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yo, I just went. What made you just want to record right now?
I was just listening to some shit.
Play.
My other headphone.
Oh, you just listened to some old shit?
Nah, that right there, I just did that the other day. Like, well, I did it before the first, but I just finished it. Like, I just went back and finished that bitch today. I meant to play that bitch today, but I forgot.
Oh, man, we need a bigger speaker, man. I'm trying to turn that bitch up and just boom, boom. I'm telling you, down here, like, it's gonna take time, but I'm gonna fix this bitch up, man. And I do want some entertainment. I'm gonna get my entertainment set up. Have some boom down here. I've been playing this motherfucking Hogwarts, nigga. I've been locked into this shit.
2 days ago, I did like, what, 6 songs.
See, your ass be dropping like, I'm telling you, your ass already got a stupid ass catalog. I'm still live and shit.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to
I did
grow.
take a little break, like, since it's been a new year. I ain't really been on there.
How to balance my
Like, all the songs I just did, 6 days, I did all them before New Year's. Like, I ain't started no song from start yet for the New Year's. Bro, I just been working on other shit. I found some beats and shit, but I just want to get some shit done first before I move on to the next thing. That's my problem. I be having so many songs just sitting here and I don't.
And then you forget shit. You forget like, oh damn, I forgot that song. That shit be in there. I'm telling you, niggas still got shit from like old shit. But that's what I need to do. Like, I need to focus more on the mixing part. Like, you already got 1,000. I promise you probably got like 1,000 plus just sitting in the phone, but. And you got some that's already mixed and engineered by real engineers and shit. Them the ones that's already, them bitches radio ready. You got some shit that's just cool just to play in the car, but you got some shit that's already radio ready. I need that part, that mixing shit.
Yeah, I should have played that shit too. I forgot about that shit. Them bitches.
Niggas still, I'm telling you, motherfuckers don't know about pause or salt.
Them would have sound better on the speaker too.
Oh my god, man! You still got that whole file? You even got ghetto tape still? I don't even have ghetto.
Yeah. Telling me to go up. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, Crossfire way better than bait. Only part that I fucked up is going back in. I said you can't even whine. What the fuck? And that bitch still gonna get play.
It'll probably be like that though.
It can't even wide back to the ground low. Hit the shit. Alright.
Yeah, though, I don't know, man. I be having to cut niggas off though, man.
Not too much, man. I'm on live, man.
No, fuck that. You heard that shit? I don't give a fuck.
Revelio.
I ain't on this bitch talking about nobody, man. Yeah, I ain't sneak this to nobody, man. I mean, I be having to cut niggas off cause niggas be doing weird shit, but I don't be. Feel me? Like, okay, look, you tell me when I explain this, you tell me if I'm in the wrong, right? So you know, like I said, I was just going to school for HVAC. Right? My bitch found me cheating and shit. So she wasn't giving me rides for like 2 weeks or good, right?
Damn.
So you feel me? I wasn't able to go to class. I ain't gonna fake to you. Pute was, you feel me, going to pick up Fatty from wrestling. So it's like around the same time I had to see, you feel me? I ain't really want to ask nobody. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't ask nobody.